savory, so just seasonings. But hi friends, I hope you guys are having a sweet day. I really want to keep this intro short and sweet, but for today we are doing a homemade kitchen restock where everything is from scratch. Let me tell you guys my credentials, but I've been baking since 2021, so I feel like I'm a very good source for you guys to follow along with. I know the fundamentals of just everything. I know how to make a basic bread. I know how to make just all the condiments. I know how to make everything. I actually had a bakery open in like 2023, 2024. I had a bakery open where I sold Mexican sweetbread. Bless you. Mexican sweetbread, conchas. So I would sell that, and it was a hit, I think. Not many people did it. Like, okay, people make that bread obviously, but from where I'm from, not a lot of people made designs out of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. I think I started that around here where I live in this small little town, and now there's like 5 other people who do the design. So I'm like, thankfully I don't do that anymore because I'm very competitive. So I'm like, thankfully I do not do that anymore, because I would have been stressing myself out to be the best one or whatever. But also I feel like I'm yeah, so I had a bakery. I ended up closing that because I felt like I couldn't like focus on my kids. I felt like I was stressed more about that and having the bakery. And also I'm very big about having the house clean at all times. I know like it's gonna be lived in sometimes, but like I get super overwhelmed if like the kids are tearing up the house but I can't go clean because I'm over here doing the bakery. You know what I mean? So I ended up not doing that anymore, and I'm just focused on being a housewife, being a mom, and just baking and cooking for my family. And that's how I like it, honestly. So that's why I like to do content, because it's like I can enjoy sharing what I do, but also I can enjoy just focusing on my family, my little family. Picture, wow! So I took pictures, screenshots, or just little, ignore my kid, she's gonna be in the frame, but I took little pictures of, that's hot so don't touch, okay? But I took pictures of all the recipes on here, so if you guys want to take a screenshot, go to the store, order your little like DoorDash or whatever to get the ingredients, and you guys can follow along with me. I love videos like this because whenever I was learning how to like make conchas and stuff, I would go on YouTube and be like, people who make conchas, so I can see how they did it, you know? So I'm gonna start off with cookie dough because that I like to keep in the fridge. So like I love my cookie dough refrigerated so it doesn't spread too much. And then we'll do ranch, butter. I have conchas written down, but I'm not gonna get to that, I don't think. And then we'll do bagels and like a loaf of bread or something, and cream cheese and stuff. So yeah, I have all the recipes screenshotted for you guys to get the ingredients and you guys to follow. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's easy for you guys to understand. Oh, I want to give a shout out to my Instagram and stuff and my TikTok. My TikTok is Ellie's Divine Sweets, where I post like literally everything on there. So you can find my cooking, my baking, my home decor, everything. And then on my Instagram, it's a little confusing, but I have everything in my bios. So if you go to Ellie's Divine Sweets on my Instagram, that's like dedicated to my cooking and baking. But if you go to the bio and you click the links, you can find my vintage cottage, which I started in like 2025. I started a Instagram dedicated to like my home decor, my crafting, my arts, and all of that. And I ended up slacking on it, so I'm trying to get back to it because I really feel like this is what was meant for me, is to do content. So if you guys click that link and want to give me a follow, I much appreciate it. And I do post a lot on my main account, my Your Face Lena. That's like my personal account, but I post all my aesthetic stories on there too, just because everybody follows me on there. But the reason why I made another account is because I try to separate myself from everybody sometimes, just because, you know, you have people watching you, and I get scared to get evil eye. I'm scared people are gonna look at me and cause issues into my life because of like how I am, you know? So you got to be very careful with that. But yes, if you guys would give me a follow, I would really much appreciate it. And oh, I also want to talk about my next couple of videos. I really am hoping that I'll get to doing a spring equinox video. The spring equinox should be like March 20th. I looked it up the other day and I have it written in my calendar, so I believe I'm right, but I'm hoping I can get to it because my oldest daughter, her birthday is leap year, which is amazing. And then my other daughter, her birthday is like March 16th. So it's like cutting it so close to the spring equinox. And if I did a video on it, I would want it to be a little bit before, and I still have to make a cake for both of the kids because I do make my own cakes too. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I really want to do like a little party here, like hosting a little party for the spring equinox. I feel like that would be amazing. I love saying that. My husband laughs at me like, spring equinox, really? And I'm like, it just sounds so fancy. I just love saying it. But yes. Oh, let me show you guys hair clip for myself. I still have to like hot glue this on, and I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I kind of wish I had a bigger one, but I got it to wear like this on the back of my head. My husband's like, it's giving Miss Frizz, and I'm like, exactly. Like, fun fact, my dream job is to be an art teacher. I'm like, really? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I appreciate you all that are taking the time out of your day to even watch this. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys know that. The kids are getting loud, so I gotta go and start baking. Let's go. Oh my gosh, not this getting stuck to the bottom. If you want to take a screenshot, this is the recipe. This is what we're gonna do right now. Don't ask me. One pinch of sugar, onion powder. To give it a little bit more flavor, taste test it. Literally so good. I like to use these for my cream cheese and my ranch. But But you can keep it in here too, honestly. But I just feel like an airtight container is probably best. Now you have your own homemade. One egg. I just try to do, for most of my baking recipes, I just do one egg at a time. But you don't want to also overwork the batter, so you just gotta be careful with cookies. One egg. I'm not being like really fancy with the measurements. I'm just doing what I'm gonna grab our flour. This is the dry ingredients. Ignore all my mess. I'm in the middle of making other things too. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit at a time. But we also don't, like I said, don't want to overwork the batter. Let it mix a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna fold with my hands, or fold with the spatula. You obviously don't want chunks of flour, but you also don't want to overwork it. Just gonna fold and then go down. Just make sure you're getting everything. I honestly think I did add a little bit too much sugar, so it is not usually how it is, but like I said, it's because it's just for us, so I was like eyeballing it, but it can make a difference. That's why having a scale is perfect, and I was using the scale, but it was not, honestly just did not try my hardest. But next time, like, I really recommend when you're a beginner baker to definitely get a scale, because it's very beneficial. This cookie dough looks a little weird because I've added too much freaking I think I added too much sugar, but it's because you could just see everything. But dang, I might just need to get more. Putting in the fridge. Start with the butter. Three, four. Hopefully I'll have enough for the 3, 4. This here. I would normally use my big mixer, but that literally holds almost all my stuff, so I need to get better organization for that. While this is mixing, I'm going to go ahead and chop up each flavor to make flavored butter. I'm trying to film for my TikTok too, but this is going to be the savory butter, or no, the sweet butter, and this is going to be the savory one. So this is brown sugar, pecans, and maple syrup, and then we'll add the butter to it. And this one is just savory, so just seasonings basically. So delicious. So as you can see, it's starting to like whip up, like if you were to make an icing for a cake. And you're just going to let it keep whipping, and then it's going to stay in the whisk. And it's gonna basically separate. So the bottom part is gonna be buttermilk. I'll show you in a minute. And then the top part's gonna be butter. And then we'll put it in an ice bath. And then, yeah, and then we can make our little butter seasonings or different flavored butters. I wanted to update y'all. It's now looking like this. And now we're gonna strain the buttermilk. And now you have buttermilk for whenever you make your ranch. So this is my buttermilk. These are the two different flavors. This is the sweet one and the savory one. And now we're gonna mix and then we'll form our little butter like shape. In the middle. Okay, for the next recipe, we will be doing my bagel recipe. So, how much was it? 2? Don't worry, this is dedicated to like baking and stuff. I don't add like meat on this. I would never add meat to, what is it called? I feel like I added too much flour on to the cutting board. That's very, very unsanitary. Okay. Actually, let's just go like this. Like a loaf. Alexa, can you set timer for 15 minutes?
15 minutes, starting now.
And then we'll just like that. And then we'll put it on the parchment paper and then we'll do the toppings and then we'll bake. Show y'all how I plan is to do 2 everything bagel, 2 jalapeno cheddar. I guess like 2 just cheese actually, because the kids might want cheese and they might not want jalapeno. So I need an egg wash. Anytime you hear egg wash, it's just 1 egg and like probably a tablespoon of milk, but I honestly just wing it because I've been doing it for so long, but probably like a tablespoon of milk. The tops. Tell me why I forgot to do 6. I need 5. I was wondering why they were so huge. I don't know why I did not make another one. jalapeno. We can do everything but the bagel on the second one. My man loves these. I just want to show you, I have 2 jalapeno cheddars for me and my husband, 2 everything but the bagels, and 1 cheddar, just in case the kids don't want the jalapeno. I want them to be able to eat this too. This is the recipe that I'm doing. I went ahead and did the active yeast because I already did it for the bagels. It's literally the same thing, it's just these are the measurements. The yeast is activating. I'll show you the bagels. This makes the bagels are ready. So I'm going to be making cream cheese. So the first thing you're going to need is 2 cups of just regular milk. I'm going to bring it to a simmer. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna cover it and then we'll strain it. And if you want, this is like ricotta cheese, so, but if you don't want ricotta cheese, then obviously you blend it for cream cheese. Guys, I got my cream cheese. Go ahead and take my cream cheese. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It came out just like that. Good, looks good. It's still pretty warm because I just need it. The only thing is, I get why people make a gallon of this. Okay, I'm just gonna put it in there. And this is our cream cheese. Got the butter, the different flavored butter. We got the bread, which is half eaten because my kids loved it. Bagels, cream cheese. I also baked the cookies and they're just on the cooling rack. I'm still baking the rest of them. Got our cookies too. So this is everything I made: cream cheese, ranch, bagels, a loaf of bread. Like I said, the kids went through it, but it's super good. And we just toasted up and added with butter. And then the maple honey pecan butter, savory butter, and regular butter. I think this is good for now. And then just because I have to film for TikTok and YouTube, it takes me longer. Like if I wasn't filming, I would be so fast, but it's just really hard when you're filming for 2 things and you have to like, I'm not that good yet, so I have to like, oh yeah.
Alright, I've been warming up my truck just to get some.
I did one more.
Also forgot to show that I made buttermilk, but this is just from the butter. Okay guys, this is going to be my outro for today's video. I just wanted to give you a little look at my links, like my TikTok, my Instagram, and all of that. But this is what I was going to use as my outro. So this is my Instagram. Click that and you'll be able to find me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.